Welcome, everybody. How's it going? We are live. It is Sunday, and we are back. We're back with Malt-O-Quest, the Volume 3 premiere. And for those of you who are watching, who are in the party, I just chose a random medieval YouTube video, and this is actually music that we use in our campaign. So this is very strange. So this music sometimes happens in our campaign, but it's not our watch together. So, but we are here. Volume 3, Prue, Jormbles, welcome on in. Tyler, our DM, is in the chat. Well, we got our adventurers in the chat. Sunglasses Horse, hi, welcome on in. Buttspot, always good to see Buttspot. Prue, Nope, no, welcome on in. We have a recap ready, or we're going to recap things that have happened in the previous seasons, and I am feeling quite sniffly today, so excuse my my tissues, but we are so pumped for this premiere of Volume 3. And without further ado, oh my gosh, let us move on over and meet our adventurers. One for not for the first time, but see, I'm just excited. I'm just gonna go and see him. I have lost all manner of decorum. Let's just head on over to our friends, shall we? Here we go. All right, y'all are live. Hi, everybody. Oh, you're all.
Hello.
What is? Oh my gosh. Sheesh. Turtleneck streamer. I have to say, chat. Turtleneck streamer. I came online and I saw my brother wearing the turtleneck and chain, and I could not be. So I could not be outdone. So we are now the Mario Bros of turtleneck and chains now. So, and we also have some amazing hats. It's a good day. It's a good day. But I want to turn it on over to our Dungeon Master, Tyler. Take it away.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. We're going to get right into it. Everyone is ready?
You bet.
It's going to be really fun.
Oh, my
Hell
God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Get hyped, everyone.
I'm so excited.
There's 8-bar intro. So I'm just going to talk about how great everybody looks for another couple of bars. You all look so fucking wonderful. And away we go. Last time on Malt-O-Quest, our heroes rescued an old friend. Triumphing over Akka the Fang, the party found Victor Valino in an arcane prison. Balmir used his stone cunning to break the wall behind his mentor, setting the elf free. After some quick healing and a hug from Bradtherius, the party returned to Inesk. Victor gave Balmir his shadow cloak, inducting the dwarf into Penumbra. The party went about their business, but saw that they were being followed. Strange lanterns with little legs stalked our heroes. Bradtherius once more intimidated a small child, and our heroes tracked the lanterns to a large alleyway. There was an ambush! Limon Dunot of the Dunot High House told an assassin called the Mantern the location of the party. Balmir shot Limon in the leg and battle began. Runa was able to detect the thoughts of the Mantern, learning who had sent him. With his dying breath, the Mantern exploded in a fiery inferno. While Balmir healed Runa and Mepis, Bradtherius was left with a dying beansprout in his arms. Not knowing what else to do, he unstoppered the strongest potion and poured it down Beansprout's throat. But what awaits our heroes? What will happen to the dying Beansprout? Find out right now on Malt-O-Quest. We're back, baby!
Yeah! Oh my God! I have been waiting so long. This is amazing.
Hell yeah. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Malt-O-Quest.
Oh my God.
Roll credits.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I am so excited.
Hell yeah. Me too. Alright, so we're going to start out this episode with... it's the same way we started everyone, with fun facts.
All right.
And Bradtherius, you are up first in the queue. So Bradtherius, do you have a fun fact about yourself for us?
Yes, I do. Bradtherius the Thick the Third has a fun fact for you all, and it is this. Sorry if the screen's going a little wonky. I'm just gonna lower the watch together volume on my end. Okay. Bradtherius, his favorite legend growing up, because in the House of Thick there are many legends, and his favorite legend was of a hero of yore called the Lord of Tree Cheese, and it was his favorite story to hear growing up, and he doesn't like trees. He finds them boring, but he does love the story of the Lord of Tree Cheese. So that's the fun fact for Bradtherius.
Wonderful. That's a great fun fact. All right, Bradtherius, you are now at the back of the queue. Mepis, do you have a fun fact about yourself for us?
Fun fact about Mepis is he is he likes to build, or he doesn't like to. He can build like little ships and bottles. It's like a thing from like his sailing days.
Nice.
So that's something that.
That's so good. Nice. Excellent. Good fun fact. Runa, you are next. Do you have a fun fact for us?
What if I just said no? I do. But
That's fine.
No, I have
That's
one.
fine. You don't have to.
No, I have one. Runa doesn't believe in moisturizing because she hopes to one day become a withered old crone.
Oh my
that's so
god,
good.
that's great.
It's her dream.
That's amazing.
One day.
All right, Balmir, do you have a fun fact about yourself for us?
Yes, Balmir's fun fact is not nearly as fun. Balmir's fun fact is that he has nightmares about his army days sometimes.
Oh.
Whoa.
All right.
All right.
That'd be a
Still,
bummer right
good
after
fun
Cat.
No, that's amazing.
No, that's a good fun fact. It's good character development. That's why so for any of you who are curious as to why I do this shit at the beginning of every episode, because no one does this, was because I believe that it is important to get to know the characters outside of how they interact with the party and how they interact with combat. I think it's really important to, get to know them a little bit more, little quirks that they have. Do they have nightmares? Do they believe in moisturizer? Things like that. Like, important stuff.
Under religious beliefs, the moisturizer
of course,
is on the box.
Awesome. Last but not least, Beansprout. Beansprout, do you have a fun fact about yourself for us?
Beansprout's favorite color is pink and not green like everybody thinks it is.
Oh.
Whoa. Wow.
Actually pink.
That's cool.
Bradtherius
Nice.
quickly puts away every green gift that he bought Beansprout.
That's amazing. So we are opening up exactly where we left off.
Beansprout's in my arms. I'm freaking out.
Beansprout is in your arms. She is convulsing. It does not look like she has been stabilized
Oh.
by the strongest potion. She is still making death saves.
What?
Beansprout, first thing I want you to do is I need you to click death save.
I don't want to. Do I still have my 2 failures from last time?
Yeah, right.
Cool. All right.
I just need you to click death save.
Oh, I don't know
Alright.
if that's good or bad.
So here's what happens. You see Beansprout's skin. Underneath it, things are moving. Within seconds, things begin to burst out of her skin. It looks like mushrooms, almost.
What?
And they begin to cover her whole body. And Bradtherius, it's such an explosive rate that you actually have to let go
Oh, okay.
until her whole body is covered in these large mushrooms.
Ah.
And they begin to interlock with each other and they begin to harden. What would you all like to do?
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna slap Bradtherius in the face.
Ow! Why would you? Ow! I can't.
What's wrong with you?
What
Why
else
did you
am I
give her
supposed to
the strongest
do?
Potion.
I can't heal. She was gonna die.
Well, we could have done something else. God knows what's gonna happen now.
Is there like a Arcana check or something that we can do to figure out what's going on?
You can roll me Arcana or Nature if you'd like. Actually, no. This is Arcana, and I'll also note that there is cries of pain going on behind all of you as you see Lumon Papier Du Not is trying to like crawl away as this arrow is piercing his leg.
Can I turn around and shoot his other leg?
You can do that if someone else wants to make the check.
I see Balmir reach for his arrow, and I put my hand on his shoulder. I fucked up Beansprout. I'll run after Do Not and just bring him back to us by the scruff of his neck.
All right.
Okay.
So I run over while he makes the Arcana, and I grab him. I'm going, "You're not going anywhere," and I pick him up by his neck and walk him over to us. And throw him on the ground, maybe.
So as you run over to him, he starts shouting at you. He says, "Do you know how much trouble you are in now? You assaulted a noble. I don't care who you are. You and your friends are as good as dead."
I'm so enraged and incensed that I pick him up and I just want to knock him out. Can I just punch him right in the face and to knock him out? Yeah. So he's saying So I run up. I hear him say that and I go, "Buddy, right now I don't care," and I punch him in the face.
Just
pop, bah.
Yeah, he's out.
An old right cook.
He's out. He falls to the ground. And who is checking on Beansprout? Is it Balmir?
For that, is it Arcana?
If it's Arcana, it might be better for Mepis to check.
Okay, yeah, go for it. Yeah. So go and roll me an Arcana check.
Can I help him?
Yes, yeah. So you'll have advantage on this Arcana check, Mepis.
Is there any, like, I'm guessing, like, healing word is not a thing we can do on her now?
You can try it. If you want.
Can I try cure wounds while they're checking Arcana?
Absolutely,
okay.
Absolutely. Yeah, go for it. You have spell slots left?
I have no idea. I'll check.
You have 3 spell slots left. Nice. Okay, cool.
Okay. Okay. Cure wounds. What level? 1? Okay.
Alright. So while Runa is casting Cure Wounds, Mepis and Balmir try and investigate what's going on and try and relate it to their knowledge of the arcane. And Mepis, you glean that these mushrooms, these things that are now hardening and encasing Beansprout in some kind of cocoon almost, it's powerful magic. And it doesn't even seem like it's all coming from this potion. And as you and Balmir are checking it out, you see a vision. A projection, in fact, of a very well-dressed humanoid with these peacock feathers coming out behind him. And it's almost like Star Wars holograms where they're life-size and they're standing right in front of you. And he says, "Worry not, friends of Beansprout. She is straddling the line between life and death right now."
I'm not supposed to worry about that?
She is undergoing her own personal trials. I would suggest that you move her to a place where she can be safe, and then not move her again for some time. And then the illusion just fades away. Bradtherius, from behind you, you hear footsteps.
Okay, I turn
Running
around.
into the square is that elf, the bodyguard for Limon. She looks at Limon, she sees the arrow in his leg, and she twirls her staff on the ground, and she looks like she's ready to fight. She says, "I don't know what happened here. I'm taking my employer out of the square. You're welcome to try and stop me. And then she looks around at all of you and sees kind of the condition you're in. She says, I suggest you don't.
Didn't I stop her before?
What?
You did. You did, in fact.
Of course, she kind of decided to let me. Well.
Yeah, I have 14 hit points. I am not in a good state.
Yeah, I have 13.
Can I talk? Can I just talk to her?
Yeah, you can talk to her.
Okay, this dude needs to answer for a lot.
Yeah, bean sprouts in a mushroom cocoon.
We don't want to hurt him, but we need answers. This is his fault.
Can Balmir say, I shot that arrow? If I wanted to kill him, he would have been dead.
So, yeah, roll me a persuasion, Balmir.
God, my persuasion's 1.
That's a badass line.
Thank you.
I
Okay.
wish I had thought of that.
So she nods her head, and she holds her staff back at ready position, and she says, he needs medical attention. And then she looks behind all of you at the cocoon. She says, what is that?
I block her. I block her line of sight to bean sprout. I said, that's nothing. You don't need to worry about that.
Very well. However, I will give you the location of where I shall take my employer. I'm taking him to the House of the Republic, where he needs a medic. If you wish, you may speak with him on the morrow. But for now, it seems as though he suffered, and she looks at him, a concussion, and obviously quite a deep puncture wound to his leg. I'll be going now. And she walks toward Limon to pick him up.
I want to stop. I want to stop her,
No,
but
I want to stop her too.
I think of bean sprout, so I make a step toward her.
He's unconscious. We can't get answers out of him now.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I step toward him or toward her as she walks toward the body, and then I stop.
Okay. Yeah, you make eye contact with her for a second, and she kind of like, you see like the camera.
Yeah.
The two black lines across the two of you. And but then you turn to Beansprout because you actually hear a small whimpering cough come from inside the cocoon.
No,
and your head whips around to Beansprout, and she gives you a nod, and she scoops up Limon.
And Balmir has the shadow cloak now, right?
Yeah.
So can Balmir kind of be standing in the shadows and look at her and be like, just like dramatic as all hell, just be like, the shadows will be watching you.
Whoa.
Hell yeah. Absolutely that happens.
Cool.
Yeah. Balmir, you can give yourself a hero point. That was dope.
The shadows.
And
will be
she
watching.
wordlessly just leaves. And you're there with Beansprout. Where would you like to take her before she can't be moved?
Oh man.
Are we?
Cool.
We're far away from
We're
parents' restaurant.
yeah.
So-
that's back
We're
in
in a
both
totally
those.
different
And a mask.
Yeah, no. Right now, you are in an alleyway.
Well,
In both.
No, in an Esk, right?
No, in an Esk, yeah, sorry.
I mean, man, the last time we had breakfast with Beansprout, it was at Bits and Bob's.
is that a safe?
I don't know. I'm just.
What about the Temple of Mor? I mean, it's loud there, but it's a temple.
Why don't we? Yeah, why don't we take him to the dwarves? We're cool with the dwarves.
Okay.
We could do the dwarves. I was gonna say, I know Balmir bought everyone's food at Bits and Bob's, so I'm sure that they would be willing to help out, or at least the owner would probably be willing to help out.
That's
Maybe the
true.
smell of food would, like
The smell
like
of food
raise
would
her
make me
from the
stop
dead,
panic,
like a cartoon character.
yeah.
Bits and Bob's is also an inn. So
Okay.
Okay.
there are rooms up there.
Okay.
So
Let's do that.
okay,
All right.
great. So you take her to Bits and Bob's. You all very carefully each take a part of this cocoon, which seems to be now a full hardened shell. And you take her up to Bits and Bob's. You pay the innkeeper, and you get to a room.
How much do we pay the innkeeper? I can cover it.
I'll say 2 silver.
Okay.
For the room. At this, you have, from what you've estimated, from what this mysterious projection told you, you have a few days before Beansprout can be interacted with again. From here, I'm going to... What? Does everyone hear that? Woo woo! Woo woo! Oh, is that a train? That's a train. Oh, we're on a railroad! Alright, so I'm gonna railroad just for a second.
Oh, okay. For those of you who don't know, railroading is a term where the DM just kind of like takes the story where it needs to be without any influence from the players.
Yes. We cut to later that day. Balmir and Bradtherius, you are sitting with Victor, who has a fresh bandage on where his right hand used to be. And he's saying he's got his... Yes. We're getting there. We're getting there right now, actually. And he says, I'm going to teach the two of you one last lesson. It's the last thing I can teach you, I suppose. And he takes, with his left hand, he takes this very thin sword, and he begins to cut in the air, and he goes faster and faster and faster.
Oh.
And he kicks this rock up in the air, and he just like cuts it in. He cuts it twice, and it falls into 3 pieces on the ground.
Wow.
And he says, I'm going to teach you how to attack twice.
Oh. Okay.
Bradtherius,
Yeah.
you are a level 5 fighter.
Beautiful.
Which means you get extra attack. Which means when you pick the attack action on your turn, you attack twice.
So does that mean I have to do the same attack twice?
No. It just means as long as you, like, when you're in combat, you say, I would like to use my action to attack. You can attack twice.
Got it.
You can do it by throwing a javelin and hitting with a sword. You can do it by, however you want to break it down.
Awesome.
You also gain more hit points, so I want you to click your hit dice button.
Okay. I always forget where oh, there it is. 13, baby!
Oh!
Let's go. Does that mean I
Nice.
gained that many hit points?
You now have 49 hit points.
Wow!
Nice.
Let's go.
You're catching up to me.
Nice.
That's the best hit dice roll I've had ever.
Balmir, you are a level 5 ranger. Victor pulls you aside after the training session is done, after the two of you seem to have mastered this extra attack, and he says, the cloak will tell you things. He'll teach you things.
Oh.
And Balmir, do you remember that thing that I sent you a while ago?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. Victor, he puts his left hand on your shoulder, and he says, we have an oath in Penumbra. And he says, the cloak will tell you what that oath is. And would you like to recite the oath, Balmir?
God, I can't find it.
That's fine. I will send it to you.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
Listen
You're
to
good.
the cloak.
May I, during this moment, can I, after that conversation, can I go stand guard at whatever room that Beansprout's in?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. I just don't want to leave.
I
her
just kind of
side.
assumed one of us was gonna be doing that during this railroad time.
Yeah.
Everyone's always, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I want to sit by her bedside with Alfred Tennyson and have him read her knock knock jokes from the book.
I'll stand at the door,
Oh,
far away
that's
from
great.
Alfred Tennyson.
Okay, so Victor lost one of his hands, right?
His right hand.
So Balmir grasps his other hand like a dwarf, the dwarf thing.
Mhm.
He says, I am the shadow beneath the child's first steps. I am the shade that shelters the innocent. In darkness do I dwell. Fear me, creatures of the night. My shadow for Tho, my soul for myself, my life for my friends.
And at that, the shadow cloak flares out, and you begin to have memories, learning this new spell, Locate Object, which is the spell that you have chosen for your 5th level ranger spell. Excellent. I need you to roll me them hit dice button.
Here's to hoping.
Oh
Good
my
enough.
god. 9 plus 1 because your dwarf is 10. You now have 63 hit points.
Runa's that Harel.
My god.
And I'm assuming
It's
our current
3
hit
of
points
me.
are back up to max?
Yes, yeah. You'll have long rested at this point.
Yeah.
Runa, would you like to do your little chat with Bradtherius now while he's guarding Beansprout?
Yeah,
would you like to do that
this
later?
seems like an appropriate time.
What?
Okay.
Yeah. I leave Lord Alfred Tennyson by the bed and go walk over to the door where he's standing.
Okay.
And say, considering things, probably pretty obvious, but when I read that guy's mind, he was definitely your dad. So,
The Mantern
yeah,
was sent by my
your dad. Sorry.
I look at Alfred Tennyson by the bed, and I look at Runa.
You don't need to look at him. Just look at me. It's fine.
And I see
So-
Beansprout, and I go, I'll be outside. And I step outside the room, and I stand outside the door.
So,
But hold on, sorry. So I step outside, I close the door.
good.
I step outside, I slam the door,
Rude.
and then I open, and I peek my head back in, and I see Runa, and I make eye contact, and I go, "Thank you for telling me." And then I close the door, and stand guard outside the door.
And
So,
that's where Mepis is standing, right outside the door.
amazing. Runa, as Bradtherius closes the door again, you look at Alfred Tennyson, who's sitting on the bed, his little legs are hanging out, and he's got his book of material, and he closes the book, he tucks it under his arm, and he jumps off the bed, and he slowly walks up to the door, and he reaches his little hand up, he opens it, and he closes it outside. And Bradtherius, Alfred Tennyson is standing right below you, he's looking up at you.
He's at my feet.
Yeah, he's at your feet. And
Oh.
he says, Why? Why hate Alfred Tennyson? Big man, kill Alfred Tennyson, brother, sister. But Alfred Tennyson no hate big man. And he pulls his book out and he kind of shows it to you. He says, Alfred Tennyson, not hit, not kill goblin. Not. And he kind of gestures and it's not body goblin. And he holds up the book and he points to his temple. He says, Alfred Tennyson, head, no. Mind. Goblin. And he looks at you, Bradtherius. And then he opens the book a little bit and he pulls a note card out. And then he looks up and he says, Mind, goblin. These nuts.
Hey, yo! Mepis falls out. That was
Oh my
amazing.
god. I'm trying. I crack a smirk, and it's the first time that he's legitimately made me almost crack. And I see Mepis dying of laughter. Mind goblin these nuts, and so Bradtherius takes it in and he goes, "Mind goblin these nuts." That's pretty good, Alfred. I reach down and I grab. Is he wearing like a shirt?
Yeah.
I reach down and I grab him by his shirt and I lift him up in a very intimidating manner.
Okay.
But then I like transition him to like holding him like a kid, like kind of him sitting on my bicep.
Oh, okay. So
yeah, you know what I mean?
Nice.
So I pick him up really like I'm gonna like, and he, like I'm trying to intimidate him, like I do many small creatures, and then I transition him to like kind of hold him up, and I go, Alfred, you and your brothers and your sisters were sent to kill me by my own dad, who I've just learned was trying to kill me again and ended up putting Beansprout in that mushroom cocoon in there. But that's not your fault. And I don't know if you know this. I don't know if you know this, Alfred. I can read. And I'd love to read your book of jokes sometime. And then, almost like disgusted with myself, I kind of give him a nod and I put him back on the ground. And I look at Mepis and I go, I'm going to go get some brunch. And I walk away.
Nice. No.
Going to miss the brunch rush.
Going to miss the brunch rush.
I'm very
excellent.
emotional. I'm very emotional. I just need to
Amazing.
get away from, Bradtherius doesn't really do well with his emotions. He's had a lot to process. He just needs to have a French toast or whatever and like kind of realize that he's like has feelings for for a goblin, and that's very changing. I don't feel something is feeling not right within Bradtherius, and he needs some French toast to figure it out.
Aww. Awesome. Well, thanks for being a good sport. You get a hero point. We cut from here to the cocoon, where we slowly zoom in and we go through the layers of hardened resin, and we see Beansprout. And our vision blurs, where Beansprout, in front of you, you're in a void. Materializing in front of you is Mordecai. And he says, Beansprout, are you aware of what is happening to you?
I'm pretty sure I'm dead.
He smirks a little bit. He says, well, you may well be. However, you have demonstrated, and he waves his hand, and behind him is a vision of you in the tavern in Bolthos with the fight with the guild going like this, and Mirren's armor flaring out, and him dying. And he says, you have demonstrated you are capable of wielding your power. But now, we shall see if you are worthy of it. And he says, you must find the door to leave. Only then can you survive this and come out stronger and become who you are meant to be. And
Cool. No.
he says, you will have an ally and you will have an obstacle. And he claps his hands together, and there's a bright flash of light. And you find yourself somewhere very, very different. You're in the open ocean. You're on a boat, in fact.
Ooh.
Next to you, materializing, is your friend Runa.
I love Runa.
What's up, bitch?
If I had to pick anyone, I would have picked Runa.
Aww. Hey.
Runa, your goal is to help Beansprout get to the door.
Okay, cool. Am I real? Is this real me?
This
an
is not real
apparition?
you. This
Cool.
is apparition you. You're a figment of Beansprout's imagination.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Coming up, you see ahead of you. You're on a large wooden ship. What would the two of you like to do?
A San Diego.
What?
Sorry.
That's diversity.
I want
Old
to
wooden ship.
grab Runa's hand. I don't want to go anywhere without her, so I want to
Okay.
walk with her.
Okay.
Up.
You wanna
I
look
wanna
around?
explore. Yeah.
Yeah. So as soon as you crest the top stairs, there is a motley crew of what look like pirates.
Oh, dope.
Cool.
They look at Beansprout and they look at Runa. Well, mostly they look at Beansprout. And one of them pipes up. He says, "Well, well, well. If it isn't two lasses lost at sea." And all the other pirates begin to laugh. Behind these pirates, Beansprout. Whoops, I just hit everything. Behind these pirates, Beansprout, is a glowing portal.
Ooh. I love portals.
Okay.
The pirates look at you once more, and they begin to stomp their feet on the ground rhythmically. One of the pirates says, "What say we summon the captain, boys?" And they all begin to stomp. You hear the rattling of chains, like shoo, 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 shoo. And with every step, a figure begins to rise from below deck as you hear them all chanting, "Captain Mepis, he's big and he's blue. Captain Mepis, he's coming for you. Captain Mepis, his lightning strikes true, and he loves both the sea and his crew." Ah! And they all cheer, and rising from the deck is what looks like Mepis, but he has a very large pirate hat. Actually, Mepis, do you have like a pirate version of yourself that you want to describe? If you were a pirate captain?
You know.
Sorry to put you on the spot.
I know. I mean, yeah, he would definitely have the hat, for sure. He'd probably have the coat, no shirt, open coat, pants, boots, you know, all that kind of standard stuff. But yeah, definitely that's the look.
Amazing. All right, we're going to enter a quick spot of combat. Mepis, fake Mepis, your goal is to prevent Beansprout from getting to this door.
No, Mepis is the strongest one out of all of us.
Is everyone at full
Let's roll
Yeah,
strength?
and I can't do anything.
Runa, Beansprout, for this purpose, you're at full. Full
Okay,
hit point,
great.
full spells.
Great. That'll help.
Oh, this is awesome.
Before we start battle, I want to say, Mepis, where are we? What's going on?
Yeah, Mepis, what's good?
What are we doing? What's happening? Where are we?
No, I'm Shadow Mepis.
That's what you say?
I guess.
No. It's not me.
No, it's me, it's Shadow.
It's not me.
No, I can't tell you.
Has some spells and stuff, and you know what I mean.
The other pirates are like, give him what for, Captain! Ah! All right, let's roll for initiative.
What are Bradtherius and Balmir doing?
Doesn't matter.
This isn't their trial.
Just like
Okay.
real life, I'm Balmir like me is eating.
21.
Uh,
Goddamn.
I'm just trying to remember how to roll for initiative. Don't mind me.
Because this is all in. This
you
is
click
all.
on-
This is all in the cocoon, right? So this is all in.
Yeah,
Bean
this is
Sprout's
all
head.
in the cocoon. Yeah. Oh my god.
Runa with that crit initiative.
Oh my god.
Yay!
All right. Oh fuck yeah. All right. Bean Sprout. Runa. Runa, you're up first. What would you like to do?
I don't know. Let me think for a second. I can't do anything. Okay. Sorry. So all these pirates are okay. Okay. Fine. Okay. I'm gonna 30 feet. Let me measure. 30 feet. This pirate that's closest to me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna suggest that he's not real, and therefore who cares? And he should just
Neither
go
are you.
drink some rum. Yeah,
Okay.
but I'm fake Runa.
Yeah, that's true.
He's just
All right.
this guy doesn't even have a fucking name, probably.
That's true. Oh my god, he got a crit. So
You should just go
you lace,
upstairs and drink some rum till this all blows over.
you lace your words with magic, and at first he looks like he's gonna do it, but then he makes eye contact with Captain Mepis, who goes like this, and he gets shaken out of it, and he looks
You
at
can't
you.
die. You're not real.
He looks at you. He's like, "I'll tell you what's real or not, Missy." Ah! Beansprout, it's your turn.
Yeah, pick the two most indecisive people and have them both do combat just them.
Perfect.
Great, love it.
Well, I
Cool,
don't-
cool.
I mean, just because it's not real Mepis doesn't mean I want to hurt Mepis.
I have no problem hurting fake Mepis, so I'll do it. He will kill me though.
Good.
I will die.
Yeah, you will.
That's fine. Your only goal is to get Beansprout to that portal.
Oh, then I'll die.
Because you're not real.
You're right.
How far is it? 65 feet? I can't move 65 feet. Can I?
I don't suppose I can retroactively put my body in front of Beansprout because I just remembered.
You can. You have a move action.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna be a meat shield.
Okay. Nice.
I don't have anything that'll get me there.
Runa, use your bow.
I don't know if you have been here this whole time that we've been playing D&D, but my bow doesn't do shit.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire on this.
Nice. Everyone there? Alright, Mepis, I need you to roll me a dexterity save.
Hell, dude. This is bitchin'
Nice.
stressful.
It's like a test of your metal, so it's gotta be.
It's the
You got
test.
this.
Alright, so both Mepis and his pirates are outlined in this neon energy. It seems like you can really focus your attacks on them. Really nice. Mepis, what would you... Fake Mepis, or Dark Mepis, what would you like to do?
Okay, what's right here?
This guy?
Okay.
He's one of your pirates.
Okay. And then how many feet can they move per turn? Like if you wanted to move as far as you could.
They can move 30 feet. Well, as far as possible, if you forgo your action, you can dash, and you can move 60 feet.
Oh gosh, okay.
But if you run past people, they'll like try and hit you.
Okay. Oh god. I'm gonna cast oh my gosh, this is Dark Mepis.
What you gonna
Has to do it.
cast?
Has to do something. I gotta
Dark
do something.
Mepis.
Okay. I'm gonna cast
I want to see your eyes when you cast it.
it's Dark Mepis, so it's not, this is actually kind of perfect that
This is
this
perfect,
turned
yeah.
out like this.
Yeah.
Without the sunglasses.
So
Oh my god.
I'm guessing neither me nor Mepis will remember any of this because we're not real.
No, because this didn't happen to you.
Okay, cool. Okay, gotcha.
I'm gonna cast large on this pirate that's next to me here.
Oh my god.
Oh, cool.
Wow. All right. So this pirate, it's like,
Nice.
and he goes, "Arr!" All right. Very nice. Runa. Oh, sorry. The pirates. The pirates all form a line. And they all kind of lock arms together, and they just start going like this.
Toward us?
Runa, it's your turn.
Okay, before I act, I say to Beansprout, we don't have to kill them all, we just have to get you to the end.
Okay.
So, let's
Okay.
remember that. We just need to make a hole.
So this pirate that just got enlarged, he says, "Old Jim is a big pirate now." He slams his fists into the wood. But yeah, sorry, go ahead, Runa.
The pirate Jim, comma,
Pirate
bird.
Jim.
Okay. Well,
Why do I have a feeling after this one we're gonna get to this portal and then we're gonna come to a new place and it's like, oh, now you have to fight Dark Balmir or Dark Bradtherius. How fun. Thanks, Tyler. Thanks for
Not
this
my trials.
dilemma.
Beansprout, this is all happening inside your brain. What do you want to do?
I mean, I don't know what you have.
I
Shoot
can.
him.
You want me to shoot him? Okay.
Shoot him.
I'm thinking I'll shoot one of the small boys. Because we
Okay,
can definitely.
go for it.
Yeah. Okay.
Huge pass, like up here maybe.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah. So you, which
Make
one?
me can
This one?
shoot.
This
Yeah.
one? This
one.
That one to the left? Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one.
Runa unleashes an arrow, and it goes right into the pirate, and he explodes in this puff of smoke.
Nice.
And you just hear "Arr!" and he's gone.
Just dreamer.
I feel like that
but not regular.
makes it a little easier for me to be like, okay, this is. It's not how people die. you know what I
would
mean?
know.
Like, well, but you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm
no,
like,
that's
okay.
fine. That's fine. Runa, you have a bonus action and a move action if there's something that you'd like to do.
Okay. So I'm gonna bardically inspire Beansprout.
Nice.
Do I
All right,
have to
Beansprout.
click something to do that?
No. Beansprout,
What-
you get you get to add 1d6 to the next d20 thing that you want to do over the course of the next 100 rounds.
Okay.
What's my standard bardic inspiration? Because it was at 0, and I forgot to put it back up, but I don't know what I
Should
start
be at 3.
with. 3. Okay, cool. That's what I thought. And I will Beansprout, we should probably start making our way up there, right?
Mhm.
So I'll move up a little. Be your meat shield. Oh,
Nice. Beansprout, it's your turn.
if I can.
Whoop.
Let me move, please. There we go. Or I'll keep meeting
Let's go
your
to the-
shielding your
to the
meat.
left. Let's go up and to the left. 'cause I'm
Up and to the
it's
left.
my-
That's what I thought.
Yeah, it's my turn next, so I'll just like come with
Mm-hmm.
you. You can push as
Yeah.
far as you want. Honestly, I'm ready to push through.
You're ready to push? Okay,
I'm
let's
ready to
push.
Nice. All right, Beansprout, what would you like to do?
First I'm gonna move up. I mean, like in my brain, we're still holding hands. So then. Just,
Oh
like-
yeah. For sure, still holding it.
So we moved up together.
Mhm.
I don't want to lose my fairy fire. Let me go one more and take a hit at this guy.
Okay.
Wait, can I? Yeah, I can move one more, can I?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, it's up here. It's up here.
Nice. So you take out your quarterstaff and you bonk him on the head, and as you hit him, he goes, "Arr!" and he explodes in a puff of smoke.
Okay.
Nice. Dark Captain Mepis, it is your turn.
Please, Captain Mepis. Don't hurt me. Mepis, I don't want to do this.
Go down. His two pirates get one tapped, right? And he looks at them and just goes, he's just in disgust, just goes, "Pirates, a lot of ya. You cutty hole David Jones's piss pot too. Off to do this myself, right?"
Right?
Amazing. All right.
Just, he's in a cat.
What?
We lost your audio there, Steve.
Oh yeah, you're muted. There it is.
Okay, yep. He just stares down Beansprout and is going to cast Fear on her.
Ooh.
Oh.
No.
All right. Beansprout, I need you to make me a Wisdom save.
I'm so wise. Oh, I
And
actually
you do
am.
have Bardic Inspiration, so you can add. Well, you don't need it. You pass. So you, Captain Mepis, Dark Captain Mepis, looks at you, and for a second you see a large blue dragon where he's standing, and it roars at you, but you steel yourself.
I know that's
and
not who
you-
you are, Mepis.
Nice! Nice! Amazing! Oh, fuck yeah. Awesome. These pirates are gonna go. This one runs forward. This one runs over here and is going to try and attack. They're both going to attack. Well, one's going to attack you, one's going to attack Runa. Beansprout, your armor class is higher than 12. This pirate comes up to you and he just starts swinging his cutlass at you, and you deflect it with your quarterstaff. Runa, this pirate comes down with a giant club, and you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage. Thank you.
Only
Okay.
2? With the giant
Yeah.
club?
Yeah. I rolled minimum damage.
Sweet.
Runa, it's your turn.
Okay. Let's see. I think I am going to cast Hideous Laughter on the giant pirate.
Ooh. All right. So he has to make a Wisdom save. That is a 1. So, giant pirate Jim, you cast the spell, and he goes.
Oh wait, before
And-
I cast it, I say what's
Okay.
what's the pirate's favorite letter?
Is what be a pirate's favorite letter?
No, you have to guess.
Oh, is it R?
No, actually, his first love is the sea.
So he goes, "Oh, it don't be the sea!" And he just falls on the ground, hysterically laughing. Awesome. Beansprout, it's your turn.
Okay. Part of me wants to dash to the door, but I don't want. I'm not gonna leave Runa behind.
She can't come with you.
To the door?
No.
Oh,
That's okay. Don't worry about me.
okay. Well, then I'm gonna cast Longstrider on myself.
Ooh, that's so cool.
What is
Then I
that?
can make it to the door.
Longstrider. Okay, so
Strider.
so these so you channel nature's energy, and it looks like these illusory cricket legs form around your legs, and you're able to bound, and you run, and you sprint across this area. This pirate is going to try and make an attack. That's a 2. He misses. He just continues to swing his cutlass at you.
Hits one of my fake cricket legs.
It does.
Just goes
It
right
hits
through.
one of your fake cricket legs. And you make it to the portal.
Purdue. And I hope there wasn't some
And
actual like test that I wasn't realized. I hope I just had to make it to the door.
and from here, we cut to sorry. From here, we cut back to Inesk.
Oh. Snap back to reality.
We snap back to reality.
Well,
Mepis, you find yourself in after your shift is done. You're feeling a little peckish, so you go grab a bite to eat. And as you're sitting there with your bowl of grog or whatever it is that you would like to eat, a familiar face walks in through the door. This is someone that you remember from your days in Bolthos. Opening the door is a tiefling.
Oh.
She walks in, the guild insignia is on her lapel, and she looks around and she says, "Well, hi there, sugar." And Cassidy sits down next to you as you're eating. She says, You're just the little blue man I was looking for. How y'all doing? How y'all been? It's been a while."
Mepis is just gonna, he'll have a sip of his grog. He'll turn toward her and say, "Oh, and then."
Oh.
So she says, "Oh, all right. Well, right to the point then. Well, my little friend, I feel just right awful. I found out what went down at the tavern after I took my bubble bath, and I must say I was right contrite. I was filled to the brim with regret, not just that a friend of mine died, but that y'all were accosted in such a manner, and I feel so bad, and I wanna make it up to you." She says, "A couple things. One, I'd like to take y'all out to dinner at some point. And 2, I'd like to teach you a spell that I know from my family. And, well, I guess 3 things. The 3rd is, I found this at a crime scene yesterday." And she holds up a piece of dark blue wood. It's chipped on both ends.
You're muted, Steve.
Amazing. I mean, she's offering that. I'll take that. That's great.
So you reach for it, and she holds it up. She like kind of like playfully like takes it backward a little bit. She says, "I'm gonna teach you how to instill fear into the hearts of your enemies. That way, hopefully, y'all don't have to get too violent if you don't want to." And she says, "Also, my favorite food is pork. In case you know of a good pork place around here." And then she gives it back to you. And you hold on to the staff. And as you do, you realize this is another part of the Azure staff. Part of the thing that your spell focus has been welded into, that you've been collecting pieces of. And you get another vision, where you find yourself through the eyes of some dragonborn. You look down, you see that you're floating in some kind of test tube almost. And you look out, and you see that there are all of these other dragonborn that are in these vats of alchemical fluid. Way in the back, there's a large holding cell where the entire village of dragonborn that was abducted by the Mantern
Oh my god.
are being held. There's another man. As you focus, you look down. There is a man in full plate armor, and he's standing, arms folded, looking up at you. He calls out behind him, and he says, "Is this the one?" And approaching him are 3 alchemists. An elf, and two humans. The elf says to the big man, he says, "Yes, this is the most powerful of all of them. We managed to subdue her thanks to our mercenaries, but it was quite costly." And the human standing next to him, he says, "Oh, we could make so much with this one." And the old human, who seems to just be holding body parts, he says, "What would you ask of us, Lord Thick?" And the man, he says, "I want it ready as soon as possible. We can't afford any more delays." And he sweeps his cloak back and strides out. And at that you come to. Mepis, you are a 5th level sorcerer. You know the spell Fear. You have access to 3rd level spells, which is fucking great. And you get more hit points. Why don't you roll me the hit dice button, so we can see how much more beef you have acquired.
Dragon beef.
Dragon beef.
Whoa, that was... Whoa.
It's heavy. Amazing.
Amazing. Alright, so 4. You now have 38 hit points. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And from here, we cut to the Historium, where Runa, you find yourself wandering about the books. You see Janelle.
Nice.
Janelle is sitting at one of the tables, and she's eyeing you, and she kind of does this for you to come over.
Hey. Hey,
And
yo.
you come over, you pull up a chair. She's like, and so you sit down, and she says, I want you to come with me somewhere. Is that all right? It's a little party."
I've been waiting for you to ask.
So she she says, we're having after we close the Historium tonight, we're having a bard party.
A bardy?
You ever been to? Oh my god. She says, yeah, a party. You ever been to a party before?
No. I mean, I do love college, but
She says, oh yeah. Well, we got a bunch of colleges coming here tonight.
sweet.
We got College of Eloquence, College of Law. That's you. We got the College of no, you're College of Glamour. We got College of Law. We got all the colleges coming in, except for one, but we don't talk about that one. So.
Which one is that?
So she looks around, she stands up, and she sits back down, and she leans in close, and she says, so legend has it that when all the bard colleges were made, there was one that was not so nice. It's the College of Whispers. You don't want to fuck with them. They're very dangerous. Very dangerous. The most dangerous thing about them is that they can pose as other colleges. They use their talents not to spread knowledge or entertainment or anything like that, but to further their own nefarious means. Now, it was rumored that they weren't even made by the Fae. They were made by some demon or something like that. But I would advise you to be very careful. And at that, she says, but not at this party. We're gonna have a great time. And we quick cut to the party, where there are all of these other bards, such as the ones on the screen. Everyone's having a great time, telling stories, singing songs, drinking, being merry, and you feel a bit relaxed, which is nice considering the past couple of days. It almost is enough to take your mind off of the shit show that just happened recently. And you end up exchanging knowledge with these bards. One of the bards sings a song about, they call it The Invisible Eye. And it's a song about a man who desperately needed to see something that he wasn't allowed to. This is gonna get this starting off as like a weird. I don't mean like that. He like.
I wasn't thinking that until you said it.
So the moral of the story is, yeah, I know. So the moral of the story is, there was a sensor that could be created anywhere that can perceive things. And you learn how to cast that spell, Clairvoyance. You now know the spell Clairvoyance because you are a 5th level bard, which means you also gain access to 3rd level spells. You learn the spell Clairvoyance, which is the one that you had chosen, and you gain more hit points. So, once you roll the hit dice button.
Okay. Wait, where is it?
It's going to be above your attacks. Yeah.
Are you
kidding
me?
Oh no. Or no.
Cat, no. Also, Cat, the look on your face right there.
Can you hero point it?
No, you can't hero
it's
point
not a D20. Damn.
It's okay. It's okay. Everything's fine.
Aww.
So now I have 26 hit points?
You have 20.
Hey.
You should have 24, I think.
Oh, great. Even better.
Oh no, you had 24. Yes, you have 26 now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's not bad.
It's very well known. It's very well known that
not
the most beautiful member of the party is also the most squishiest. So it all tracks. All
Squish,
tracks.
squish. From here, we cut back to the cocoon, where Beansprout, you've stepped through the portal, and you find yourself standing in another area. It looks as though there are giant mushroom caps that you're standing on. And the area around you is a dusky twilight with stars floating. You could hold them in the palm of your hand. And standing next to you is your friend Balmir. Balmir looks at you, you look at him, you breathe a small sigh of relief. And you hear the voice of Mordecai once more. It says, "Prove that you are worthy. Get to the portal." And you hear something a little more ominous. You hear boom. Boom. You look over, there's a small puddle next to you. The water is shaking with each footstep. As a giant thunders from the ceiling, from the sky, and lands right down in front of you. The largest Bradtherius you have ever seen.
That's a big boy.
It's a big boy.
That's a big boy.
It's a big boy.
Big.
Mega Bradtherius, your goal is to prevent Beansprout.
Sunglasses. I'm trying to find my sunglasses.
I just had sex with about to eat nachos.
Dark Mega Bradtherius, your goal is to stop Beansprout from reaching this portal.
Just chat. Pretend I have sunglasses on.
Yeah.
I can't remember where I put them.
Beansprout, Bradtherius, Balmir.
Maybe take your regular glasses off.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
He's blind.
Twist.
Oh. So dark, so evil. All right. So
Yes.
let's roll for initiative.
Now I'm just squinty Bradtherius.
Squinty Bradtherius.
That makes you look more evil. You're just like,
That's true.
Oh, I didn't select my... I
Angry.
rolled a 20, though, first.
Yeah,
Let
that's
the
fine, I
record
got you.
show.
Yes.
No, you changed
Nice.
it to 20. Okay,
Yeah, I got you. All right.
Balmir wants to be at 17, not 10.
Nope. That's true. Thank you. Dark Bradtherius, you are up first.
Haha, yo, what's up? Actually, no, if I'm Dark Bradtherius. Hello there, everyone. 'Tis I, Dark Bradtherius the Third.
Wait, so technically then does Dark Bradtherius not know how to read?
I am, in fact, illiterate.
that's so. He can't.
Just making
He's not wearing the glasses. He can't read.
I'm, in
Just
fact...
making-
hates
just making-
books.
I hate books. And I hate friends.
Aw.
And I absolutely disgust the legend of the Lord of Treacheese. I am Dark
Wow.
Bradtherius.
Truly an evil character. I have a question before we start.
Yes.
Can he cross this little thing? It's too
You're not
thick.
sure.
It's
You're
too
not sure. He
thick,
might be too
Tyler.
thick.
Okay,
I think you-
I will stand. Dark Bradtherius moves and stands right across the bridge on the mushroom, and I will wait here across the bridge.
Okay. All right. So Dark Bradtherius has planted his feet. He's got the giant thickness,
The
and he's
extra
standing at the ready. Balmir, what would you like to do? Or illusory Balmir? Mind
So-
Balmir?
Mind Balmir knows that I'm Mind Balmir and knows that my
Yes.
only goal is to get Beansprout out, yes?
Right.
Okay, so I'm gonna beat the crap out of Bradtherius.
You will try.
Oh, honey. So I'm gonna use Dread Ambush. So I'm gonna use Dread Ambush and I'm gonna move myself just like a little bit in front of Beansprout.
Okay.
And then I'm also going to use... Where is it? Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
So, and then I'm going to shoot him. I'm gonna attack. So I can attack twice now, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack him twice.
And you
And then
get
I
Dread
think-
Ambush.
And I get Dread Ambush, so that's 3 attacks, and then hopefully if I hit with any of them, I get Hunter's Mark. Okay.
Yeah.
I hope this works out. This will be great. Okay, so
So Balmir's just like, oh honey. I'm just like,
oh my bam. There's one.
oh my god.
I imagine, like, if it's just me imagining them, I imagine Balmer's like, I've been waiting for this. Oh, I've been waiting for this.
Oh my god. So the first 2 hit, and then the Dread Ambush just like, and Bradtherius knocks it out of the way with a giant sword. So that's 10, 16. Awesome. All right. So Bradtherius, you don't have to. None of you have to keep track of your hit points for this.
Oh,
for
okay.
purposes of this.
I totally
will keep track
was.
of
Do
it.
I
I?
totally was.
Do I need to?
Beansprout, you do,
Shit!
but you should be at full, I think, because I don't think you've been hit yet.
No, yeah. I'm
All right, Beansprout, it is your turn.
Okay, what is this?
What's what?
This.
So this is empty space. Your only way across by walking is the bridge.
Okay, and is this, like, can I easily
This
get
is
up
a
here or
small
not?
staircase. Yeah, this is 10 feet up. This is yeah, and then there are stairs here.
Okay. Thank you for removing the sword. I couldn't get it. I couldn't grab it.
I got you.
I kind of want to try something new. Actually, no. I'm gonna use heat metal on Bradtherius.
Oh,
shit.
my goodness. I mean, oh my goodness.
Number
Oh
one.
my badness.
Oh. Oh dear.
All right, Bradtherius, Dark Bradtherius, make a Constitution save.
Good thing my constitution is better than ever.
Oh wow.
Shit!
Wow. So he holds on to his sword. You're still, because you're heating the armor, you're still taking the full brunt of the damage, but you still hold on to your sword.
Okay. Indeed.
And now it's your turn.
Well, what's my range as giant Bradtherius?
Your range is 10 feet instead of 5 feet.
So, So
Does the
I
sword stay
forgot.
the same size?
No, it's not just like.
So, so Balmir is not in my range, correct?
Well, 10 feet away from you.
Because I'm too big to go on this bridge, right?
Well, you can like take a step on it. Like you can at least Balrog it.
Okay.
Tell him.
I take a step on the bridge, and I attack. I attack Balmir.
Okay.
With the thickness. With
So
this-
because you're mega big, you get bonuses to damage,
Beautiful.
and so you get advantage on your attack, and then if you hit, you roll another 2d4 points of damage.
Oh, wonderful. So I shall attack twice. Hacha.
Oh,
Hacha.
fuck. Oh, double
Oh my
fuck.
god. Yeah. So both of those hit. Roll 4d4.
Okay. Hacha.
Oh my god. That's 31 points of damage. Balmir,
Tally
you don't have to worry
ho,
about that.
tally ho, Balmir.
Tally ho.
Anyhow.
All right, Balmir, it's your turn.
Okay, so you're making a lot of points about him holding his sword, or his ability to hold his sword.
I
So-
grasp my thickness.
Yes, he's grasping his thickness tightly. Can I try shooting? I'm gonna shoot him, but can I shoot his arm, like whatever dominant arm is holding the sword?
Yeah.
Cool. Bam.
Oh my god, that's a crit. So you get double Hunter's Mark.
Hell yeah.
4, 8, 12, 13 more points of damage. Wow. Okay,
Do I hit him in the arm?
you do. He doesn't lose his grip, but like you
Damn it.
hit
Okay,
him
that's-
right in the arm.
The crit?
You do get 2 attacks because you're a 5th level.
Oh yeah,
ranger
so I
now.
can do it again.
Oh,
Boing.
No.
wow! Double crit. Unreal.
Oh, this is fun. All right, so Hunter's Mark twice again.
Oh my god. Yeah.
If I didn't know myself better, I would say I was hacking this website.
So Beansprout, Balmir looks behind you, gives a wink, and takes 2 arrows and and each of them go into Bradtherius's arms, and giant dark Bradtherius looks at you, Beansprout, and just
Thank God. He's so big. He's getting so
explodes in a
close.
puff of smoke.
I
Ah,
was genuinely worried.
I'll see you soon.
I thought we were okay, but then he could cross the bridge, and then we weren't okay.
And at that, Spirit Balmir also explodes in a puff of smoke.
It does make me sad, though. I mean, I still just saw my friends die.
Beansprout, you approach this portal, and you step in. And when you do, the portal, it doesn't transport you anywhere, it just disappears. There's a staircase behind it. You ascend the stairs.
Whoa.
There are 3 doorways. Mordecai is standing in the center. And he says, Beansprout, you have shown your worth. He says, you shall live through this.
Yes.
And he holds his hands out. The doors on either side of him, they open. He looked through the left door, and Mordecai says, you must now choose who you would like to become.
Oh.
And through the left door, you see you. Before you left Bolthos, before you met anyone of these party. You're working in the kitchen, cutting vegetables. He says, are you the timid, shy elf working for her family? And then he gestures with his other hand, and through the other door, you see the vision of you crushing Mirren's life in your hands. And he says, are you the ruthless killer who takes what she wants?
I'm Beansprout. My name is Beansprout. My greatest allies are my friends. And I am neither of these 2 things.
So at that,
Open the door behind you.
the door behind him opens, and he says, good answer. And he steps aside, and you walk through the portal.
Wait, I want to put my hand on his shoulder and just think.
Yeah.
Before I go.
Yeah. You put your hand on his shoulder, and he looks surprised. And you say thank you, and he smiles, and he kind of touches your face, and he says, you will go through many hardships, but you are worthy. Do not forget that. You are worthy. And at that, you turn and you step through the portal. And we're gonna go on a bio break.
Ah! Oh my god! Oh boy! Wow. Okay.
My heart.
How long do you want to break?
Let's do like 6 minutes. Just
6
like
minutes?
your standard P.
More like a emotions break. Yeah, for sure. Okay.
Let's go on a break and collect ourselves, shall we?
You all be on a. Oh, you will be muted. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, chat! Don't touch that dial. Don't touch that dial. I'm gonna. We're gonna collect ourselves, and we'll be back. Shadow 6 Night, welcome on in. We're on a 6-minute break. Right, don't touch the dial. We'll be back in 6 minutes, and we'll continue the volume premiere of Malt-O-Quest, the Volume 3 premiere. For those of you who are just coming in or don't know what's happening, so we had a man turn a giant lantern man monster that was sent after us at the season finale of last volume, whatever. And Bean Sprout, a beloved character, took the brunt of the damage at the end of that fight when it exploded and died, and my character Bradtherius gave her the strongest potion that is too strong for man or beast. And I didn't know what to do. Bradtherius didn't know what to do, so he poured the strongest potion down Bean Sprout's mouth, and we don't know what happened, what was her fate at the end of last season. And then at the beginning of this season, we found her. She grew mushrooms and went into a cocoon, and she's been in kind of this cocoon coma for a few days. And so now we've gotten to see kind of into Bean Sprout's trials in the cocoon, and she's just made it out and has been called worthy by the Fae. And that's where we've left off. We've all leveled up. Kingsspan and I got taught by his mentor to double attack. Kingsspan actually has access to the Shadow Cloak and has become one with Penumbra. Mepis has just learned some mind-blowing revelations of what happened to his people and what happened to his mom at the hands of my dad and the alchemist underground gang that he kind of runs. And Runa went to a bardy, which is a party with a bunch of bards from all of the schools of barddom, and learned about shadow bards or whisper bards, the whisper school of bards, the whisper college. So that's where we're at right now, and I think I've already talked through most of my break. So I'm gonna take a very quick break and go collect myself, and I'll be back probably in like 3 minutes. So don't touch that dial. We'll be right back with Malt-O-Quest. Here we go. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. It was a very short break. We are back from our strictly time peas and cabbage. What am I even saying? We are ready to continue the stream. Everybody in the call is like looking at me like, what the fuck is he saying? All right, let's get back to the action with our heroes. All right, here we go. Y'all are live.
Hello. Welcome back, everyone. Everyone get it all out? Everyone good now?
Wow, that was emotional.
Good. Yeah, you guys are such a good fucking group. It's really, really nice. All right. So it has been, I'll say 3 days. 3 days since you put Bean Sprout in the inn. You've each been guarding round the clock, and when you haven't, you've been doing these things, leveling up. Bean Sprout, you are a 5th level druid. I'll just get this out of the way. You are a 5th level druid, which means you have access to 3rd level spells. You have, I think that's it. No, that's not true at all. No, you have access to a whole bunch of other things. But most importantly, you get more hit points. So why don't you go ahead and roll me that hit dice button. Nice.
Could be worse.
Could be worse. You have 30 hit points. The strongest potion, the side effects, have given you the ability to resist damage, certain kinds of damage, as a reaction.
Oh.
So when you're hit by something, and it's only a few times a day, when you're hit by something, you can use your reaction to harden your skin and resist some of that damage.
Cool.
Fuck yeah.
There is also an unintended side effect of the strongest potion,
Oh man.
which, Beansprout, would you forward me that image, please?
Sure.
Yeah, on Discord, because I
Uh-huh.
just need to bring it up.
Yep. Yep.
3 days have passed. Upon the 3rd day, you all are convened outside of the room, and you hear a crack, a loud splinter, like a poof. You open the door, and you see that the cocoon that Beansprout has been in for 3 days has snapped open. There's a large crack in it. And these hands come out. Oh, fuck. These hands come out, reaching out, and pulling herself out is Beansprout. But she looks different than how she used to.
Kat, your headset is muted on the headset.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I just saw you speaking and then saw that you were muted. Oh.
Balmir
has-
muted says, "Are you okay?"
You notice that there are these hardened mushrooms and this resin covering Beansprout's entire body. What's on her face right now, it's everywhere. In patches, in whole areas. But she's alive. And she's awake.
Oh.
So you all can RP if
Can
you
I
like.
hug her?
Yeah.
Of course. Oh, please hug me. Bye.
Hug.
We
missed you.
I missed you guys. Except I was with you guys for part of it. You guys were with me even after.
Cool.
What?
Balmir is like really quiet, but is just like very, very relieved.
So I'm hugging Runa, and I look at you guys, and I'm just like, come on.
Oh, group
like,
hug.
everybody, come on. Let's go.
I joined the group. I joined the group hug. I kind of like, with my eyes, I want to ask Bean Sprout if I can kind of like touch like the mushroom part of her face.
I don't even. I guess I'm just like, because I'm blind in that one eye now, so.
Oh man, and I kind of look sad, but then I like see how kind of awesome she is, and I just go, Bean Sprout, you are awesome! Look at this! Whoa, you got like armor on your face! That's amazing! And then I pick her up and kind of like spin her around.
That's so
Awesome.
Hey.
nice.
I set her
I'll come in for the
down.
group hug.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
great.
man. Does it hurt? Does like the sorry, Bradtherius just has a lot of dumb questions that he wants to ask.
Not as bad as you think it does.
Cool.
So at this, your party is now whole again.
Yeah.
Do you have any business that you'd like to attend to now that your party is whole again?
I kind of want to
Tell the group about the dinner invite, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh.
So I'll just basically just go ahead and tell them what he told me.
Okay. Are you telling them about your vision as well?
Yes, yeah. I just open up about it and just like, what is going on here?
Oh.
Nice.
Bradtherius hears what happens in the vision, and I'm pretty withdrawn. It seems like there's. I just like tell everyone. It seems like there's no like. My dad is so evil. That's all I can kind of like split out. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't trust this guild dinner at all. I think it's real. I think it's really sketch. But that's my take.
Yeah, Balmir isn't. It definitely does not trust the guild dinner. He's like, they tried to fuck us up once before. Why wouldn't they do it again?
Right.
Who's the she? They said like she was the strongest one in the vision. Who is that? Do we know?
I thought it was Mepis' mom, right? Was it your mom in the vision, Mepis?
They said they had subdued her.
Potentially, yeah, maybe. They kidnapped, so.
So what would you all like to do? So the dinner is supposed to be tonight. There's also Limon is in the medic, or at least he was. I don't know if any of you have checked in on him at all.
No, fuck that guy. I haven't, at least.
Alright,
Aren't we gonna like?
no,
I mean, don't we want answers and stuff?
I mean not fuck that guy now. I mean like since Bean Sprout was like my #1 priority. It's not like I was
Yeah.
checking in on dude
Well, should we go
Nutface.
visit him? Pay him a little.
I
visit?
mean, if you guys want to pay him a little visit, I crack my knuckles. I'm down to pay him a little visit.
All right.
Balmir
So-
like pulls the cloak over himself to like look more, shadowy and scary or whatever.
Ooh.
Oh
Nice
yeah,
cloak.
that happens. Nice. So you do that, and you all make your way over to the House of the Republic, where there is now an armed guard surrounding Lumon's room where he's staying. The elf bodyguard is also there, and she seems to be talking to a human woman.
Okay.
Yeah.
The elven bodyguard is talking to the human woman.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you see that there is a sigil on the woman's lapel. It is the sigil of Tho. A sword and a hammer crossed together around a ring of elven magic, which signifies the union of the three of elves, dwarves, and humans to create the Republic. And the woman is speaking in hushed tones to the bodyguard. And at the same time, the two of them look up and see the five of you approaching.
And this whole time, Balmir is just like directly staring at the bodyguard, like intense, uncomfortable, like daggers eye contact.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even before she turns.
All right.
I move to the front. Bradtherius, natural ladies' man, thinks he can speak to the any lady that comes across his path, and says, excuse me, ladies, you know what we're here for. We'd like to see Monsieur Dinant, or Le Monde, or the one.
So the elf begins to say, "Out of the question," and the human puts her hand up, and the elf stops. And though the human woman approaches you, Bradtherius, and as she gets closer, you notice she looks like she's in late 40s, maybe. Maybe like early 50s. Who knows? No, but you recognize the sigil on her lapel.
Right.
She is what seems to be a pretty high-ranking official.
Huh.
And she comes up to you and she says, "And who are you?"
My name is Bart.
Balmir,
Bart?
can Balmir really quickly step forward and like kind of salute her and be like, I'm Lieutenant Balmir of the Republic Army. And spin some story about like we're investigating an attack that had happened and we need to talk to Mr. Dumont or whatever.
Bart the Slim.
Roll me a deception, Balmir.
I am Bart the Slim.
Yeah. So you give your like official salute, and she kind of like does one of these at you.
Disrespectful, but fine.
And she I want you to roll me an insight, Balmir. All right, so 15. It looks like she didn't even try to give a salute. Like she kind of looked at what you were doing and was like,
Would most like city officials, like official city officials, like know what I was doing and like actually?
Absolutely,
okay.
Absolutely. And she says, "All right, well, Balmir and Bart."
Bart, yeah. Middle name, yeah. Middle name's
Can Balmir
Bart.
butt in and say? Can he butt in and say, Lieutenant Balmir, and you are?
She says, "Oh, Lieutenant Balmir and Bart and 3 companions behind you."
And who are you?
You can call me Gemini for now.
Oh, is that your sign too?
She says a sign. So she points to her lapel. She says, "I think this is all the sign you need to know when you're right good and fucked there, kid."
Can I do a history check on like how much do I know of people who wear that pin?
Yeah, you can roll a history. Absolutely.
I just want to know if like there's something I can test her on, because I'm from the Republic and I'm a lord, or was.
Yeah.
So seeing someone wear that pin, I know that there's something they have to know in order to wear it.
Well, I was gonna say,
Absolutely.
I know that she's at least somewhat bluffing because of the salute. So like, is there some like call and response phrase that like the Republic Army knows that she, like an official would know, that I could like
I can
say to her?
detect her thoughts.
Yeah.
Also.
Absolutely.
I was gonna say Runa can detect.
Well, but she can she'll know if you're detecting her thoughts.
If she makes her intelligence save.
So
I rolled a 17.
Yeah. So you see that the sigil that she's wearing on her lapel, historically, it doesn't go there.
I said
It's not supposed to be on your person. It's supposed to be like in something, so you can pull it out and you can be like, this is who I am.
So I noticed that I hear her language. I hear her language. You know, she said "good" and "fuck." So I take a step toward her and I say, "That's quite the foul language for a city official." And I have to say that's a interesting way to wear your badge. Who are you exactly, Gemini?
And can Balmir
and who did you take that badge from?
And can Balmir say, you could have at least tried to salute?
It's like a cop show.
So she smiles and she leans in close to Bradtherius. And she says, I just want to talk.
Oh fuck.
And
is that in a flirtatious whisper or is that like a menacing whisper?
a little bit of both. You feel both a little turned on and like a little intimidated. Runa, were you gonna detect thoughts?
No. Yeah.
You don't have to. Oh, you're all at full, by the way. You've all gotten long rests, and you can bring yourselves back up.
You
There.
know what? Yeah, I want to detect her thoughts.
Okay. So she has to make an intelligence.
And can Balmir look at the elf and see, like, can I tell if she, like, if her facial expression has changed, or if, like, she notices or is, like, uncomfortable or anything like that?
Yeah, absolutely.
While Runa's doing this, can I say something to her?
Yeah, sure.
Can I just say, pardon our suspicions, but, we've run into a couple of very disgustingly ugly hags in our time recently.
Oh, damn.
And I want to
Darn.
see if she offended, like, hurt. I want to see if there's any emotion that crosses her.
She, like, loses composure.
Okay.
Damn.
So when you detect thoughts, Runa, and you get the feeling that she doesn't know you're doing it because you're doing it very stealthily.
Even
She
though
fails
I
her
rolled
intelligence save.
12.
No, she rolled a 12. You don't have to roll anything.
Sweet.
Yeah, when you detect thoughts, they have to make a save to see if they know you're doing it. And then you can try and probe deeper, and then they have to make another save, but it's different.
Okay.
But the surface level thoughts, when Beansprout says hags, you just hear, the fuck? Hags?
Oh,
What?
okay. Right.
However, Runa, you also hear, as she's hearing it, you hear in the background, like, you hear faint whispers underneath all of it. The telltale sign of a bard in the College of Whispers.
Oh shit, son.
Ooh.
And she cocks her head to the side, and she says, "You wanna talk to this? You wanna talk to this noble? Is that why you're here? You have business with him?" It's funny because I also have business with him. Why don't we go in together and talk to him?
Do I notice anything on the elf bodyguard? Do I notice any, like, change of composure or anything?
The elf. Why don't you roll me an insight?
God damn.
Can I, before we go in, I say, yeah, we'll go with you. First, as a precaution, could I use a little detection magic on you, a little dispel magic on you, so I know what I'm getting myself into. See, I've just fucking died. And I'd like if me and my friends don't fucking die.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Love that.
Again. So, would you mind?
So at that, Runa, you hear in her mind, you play your cards right, you might die again. But she says, she holds her hands out, she says, I'm all yours.
And then I wanna dispel magic from her. If she's a human, I want to dispel all magic from her.
Okay, so I need you. So you're gonna cast Dispel Magic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you subtract that from your spell slot.
Mm-hmm.
At that, nothing seems to happen. She says, "Are you satisfied now?"
Not with your
Can I-
behavior.
Not with your behavior.
God, she's being so mean.
I turn to Runa and Beansprout and I go, hey, maybe she's not all that bad.
Alright, let's go then.
Balmir looked at Bradtherius and goes, "You already know her badge is fake."
Well, yeah, but I mean,
Are you
Why
just
would
saying
someone
this in front of
fake that?
everyone?
I'm like whispering.
We're huddling.
Like,
her huddling.
You're all huddling?
like I imagine Bradtherius is like, I trust her, and Balmir like
Well,
punches him
I'm
down.
not-
and is like,
Yeah.
I'm not saying I trust her. I know that she's suspicious, but I'm also a little,
Yeah.
Is
persuaded
the elf
by
guard-
her whispering. Her whispering was
why-
hot.
Why are we
I'd like to
whispering? Why can't we just be like, okay, obviously your badge is fake, like... What the...
'cause I don't know if I want to call her out on her bluff right now.
I'm just.
They're, like,
Can I just
Very loud.
ask what her business is?
Oh yeah, what's her
She's-
business
Why she's
with?
here?
So she says, I'm here to interrogate a possible suspect in an attack that recently happened. He was a victim.
Okay.
Huh.
And
Possible,
and in your mind, Runa, you hear it's already done.
Huh.
And she backs up, she opens the door, and you see Lumon laying in the bed, still out, and she slowly walks in, and she sweeps across. She says, "He's all yours, and mine, I guess."
Oh man.
And a couple of guards come in with her, and as well as the elf bodyguard.
Damn. Do we want to?
Can
Shit.
Balmir, Balmir is like just eyes trained on this woman, and can I just like casually have my bow out and be like, well, if you're bringing guards,
She says, "If you want to bring weapons in, that's up to you, but I don't think he's any threat." And she looks at Limon.
I said, oh, I'm not worried about him. I'm worried about you, gaggle of fucks over here.
Oh.
She says, "Now hold on here. These are honest, working guards. These men work for the Republic. These are officials. They're upstanding individuals."
Okay, so Balmir has knowledge of, like the guards and stuff because of his knowledge in the army. So what can I tell from them? Are they wearing uniform? Are they wearing?
So the guards are guards that you've actually seen around Inesk. These seem like these guys are actual, like, they stand at attention. They have their weapons in the right spot. Seems like whatever she's selling, they are not part of it. From
But
what
they're
you're
following someone, but they would know that her badge is fake, right?
Yeah, pretty shitty guards.
Not sure. You're a lieutenant, so you're several ranks above.
Okay, so I'm gonna look at the guards and I'm gonna say, if you're true, we'll have no problems. I'm worried about her.
The guards look at each other and they say, "She's an official. It says it on her badge, sir."
Well.
So, son, what rank are you?
What rank?
I need all 5 of you to make intelligence saves.
Oh shit.
I thought you were gonna say room to roll for initiative, and I was like, why?
What rank are you? Just immediately attacks. Oh, I have 0 intelligence.
What rank are you?
You're good.
Shit.
Oh, never mind. You're bad. You're so bad.
I rolled a 3. All right. Well,
Credit.
Do
Runa
you have
crit.
any bardic inspiration locked and loaded in your bag somewhere, my guy? Weren't you bardically inspired last time? Did you use it?
And
Alright.
that only lasts 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. Never
It's
mind.
been days. Yeah.
Alright, never
Um,
mind. Shit.
So you all look around Lumon, and Runa, detect thoughts is still active for you. You try and detect Lumon's thoughts. It's static.
huh.
There's nothing there.
Shit. He's brain
At
dead.
least, is he breathing?
He's breathing.
God, he's like a vegetable.
He wasn't that bad when somebody else did this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I knocked him out, but I didn't kill him.
Well, and Runa, you know that she already had her way with him because she was like, "Oh, I'm going to interrogate him," and then said,
For
and then
sure.
in her mind said that she was already done.
Right. No, what I think is that they sent her to cover up their tracks. Like if we interrogate, we're gonna learn something. But if they like make him brain dead, then we can't learn anything from him.
So,
So
But the music
yeah.
stopped.
No, sorry. Because it's the last song in the playlist, and so I had to bring it to the
I was
top.
get so suspicious when that happened.
so so we see what condition Dumont is in, right?
Do not?
Do not. Yeah.
Do not. Whatever the why do I keep confusing the name?
Because we keep calling him Donut.
Oh, but then who's Dumont?
There is no Dumont.
Okay, so
I
do
think
not.
we just made that
I
up
don't know who that
sometimes.
is.
It's always been do not. Okay, my
It's
bad. I'm
always
sorry.
been do not.
That's
Yeah,
right. My
Duke
bad.
du jour.
Right, that's right. That's right.
Talk to him.
So I see the state that he's in. I say, I turn around and I go, I knocked him out, but
Just
me
admit
punch-
that I was us.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
So she says, "Interesting." The guards all stand at attention, and they actually begin to reach for their weapons. The elf bodyguard looks at you, and her eyes are blazing with fury. And you all made an intelligence save earlier. All
rolled
of
a
you,
th-
except for Bradtherius,
I rolled a 3.
feel like something is probing your thoughts. Runa, you feel the same, you know what's happening. Someone is trying to detect all of your thoughts. And
In my mind, I just go, yo mama, yo mama, yo mama, yo mama, yo mama, yo mama.
the woman says, "Who are you really?"
Can
To me?
She just says
Balmir.
it out loud.
Balmir readies an arrow that is still making eye contact with this woman.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say you have you've lowered your shoulder so that your bow is ready to slide off.
Yeah.
And that you're just your hands are kind of
Oh,
twitching a little
shit.
bit.
So I'm so she asked that question, and I go, I'm Bradtherius. I'm thinking, do I say what I think? Or no?
Yeah. I mean,
If you want.
yeah, well, so basically,
Oh,
so
you're
how detect thoughts works
Yeah.
is when just in general, when somebody asks a question, when someone says something about you, when I say don't think about an elephant, you think about an elephant.
Right.
The questions naturally shape the course of your thoughts.
Right.
The only difference is when you make the intelligence save, you know that someone just heard you.
Ah, okay.
So you think, she says, "Who are you really?"
I go Bart. My
And
name's
then-
Bart. My name's
Well, you
Bart.
don't know what's going on.
Right. Okay.
You failed the save.
Shit.
But those thoughts naturally kind of come up.
Right. Bradtherius, the thick, the thin.
Yeah, and her eyes you see her eyes her eyebrows just kind of raise a little bit, kind of kind of like how Azula, when the king is on the day of
Yeah.
a solar eclipse, and then her eyes are just just a little bit. You see that, and she says, "Huh. Okay." And she focuses on each of you. when she says that question. She looks at Balmir, she looks at both Bradtherius first, and she looks at Balmir, she looks at Beansprout, and she slowly nods her head, and then she looks at Mepis, and she nods her head, and then she looks at Runa. The agent gasps, and you feel the sensation of someone intruding upon your thoughts abruptly end. She waves a hand at all the guards. Leave us. The guards hesitantly look at each other and begin filing out of the room.
What?
The agent closes the door behind them and waits for their footsteps to trail off into the distance before turning around and looking at you. I wasn't always like this. An agent of essence, I mean.
Ugh.
There was a time where I thought I could be normal. You know, get married, have a few kids, live on a farm, raise pigs. And she looks down at her hands. The foolish dreams of a naive child. When you leave the life, sometimes the life comes looking for you. And to protect my hopes and my dreams, I left. I left and I didn't look back. And she looks back up at all of you, tears in her eyes. But destiny is a funny thing, isn't it? You never know where it's going to lead you. She stands up and approaches. Your father named you Saris, the one unending dream. But I chose your human name. And I have waited my whole life to finally meet you. My Runa.
Oh!
And that's where we're going to end for tonight.
Yo, that's your mom? Makes sense. She's hot.
Good job, everybody.
Much for my
Yeah,
Whoa.
what?
Yo, what?
Man.
All right.
Yo.
Bro.
Unreal.
So, good job. Welcome to season 3. Boom.
Welcome to season 3.
Oh.
Holy
all right.
moly.
So, did we definitely learned new shit about the world.
Wow.
I think we
Sure.
definitely gained things of value. We leveled up. But most importantly, bond changes. So since we didn't really have necessarily an initiative, Beansprout, you were in all the initiatives, so we'll have you go first. Beansprout, do you have any bond changes? And much like with fun facts, these are not mandatory. If you don't have any, if your character doesn't have any bond changes, that's fine.
I am grateful to Mordecai. I know that isn't like a natural reaction to that situation. You know, I probably should be like a little confused and mad, but I'm honestly just grateful. And I miss my friends. And they got me through that trial. I literally could not have done it without them.
Aww.
So I miss them. And I am not letting them go. So those are my bond changes.
All right, next up, I'm just gonna go in like the order of my Discord. Balmir, any bond changes for you?
Not really. Balmir's just like kind of more anxious after seeing, you know, Beansprout basically die.
Understandable. All right, next, Mepis, any bond changes for you at all?
Probably just for the group all together, just after everything that's happened and stuff.
Nice. All right, next up, Bradtherius, any bond changes for you?
Yeah, I'd say so for sure. I mean, I feel like I'm very confused because I am realizing that a lot of like the hatred that I had toward Alfred Tennyson was really like a hatred for my dad that was misplaced, and so that was like a pretty big change to be like to understand and also not understand at the same time, like the feelings that I have changing toward Alfred Tennyson and the goblins. I also feel an incredible amount of guilt for what happened to Beansprout, but I'm glad that she's okay. I also feel a little weird because my dad abducted Mepis's mom, and so like I don't know how he feels about that. So I'm overall confused and emotionally tumultuous. So I would say those are my bond changes. Also, I'm attracted to Runa's mom.
All right, cool.
Most important bond change.
Cool, yeah, good bond change. Runa, last but not least, any bond changes for you?
I mean, we don't really know my mom yet, so I won't really say anything about that, but that's crazy. I don't think Runa really ever thought she was gonna actually find her. I think it's gonna take her a minute to get used to Beansprout's new look, because it's kind of scary. And I think she kind of resents Bradtherius for... I mean, it's his fault. I mean, she's glad Beansprout's alive, obviously, but she thinks we probably could have saved her a different way. If anybody flirts with my mom, I swear to God, I swan to John.
I feel like it's cool.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
I will hurt you.
That
Swandy, I
mean,
swan to John.
Here's the thing, no promises.
It's exactly what you want.
Cool. All right, well, excellent job, everyone. Fucking great bomb-ass session.
Yeah,
Great
thank you, Tyler.
job.
Holy
Thank
fuck.
you, Tyler. That was amazing. That was
nice,
amazing.
Couldn't have done it without the 5 of you, so... Mwah.
Thank you
Mwah,
all so
mwah,
much.
Mwah. All 5 of you.
When I saw her, I was like, she's not gonna be my mom, is she? She's a
I had to find
bitch.
art that was, like, close
Got
to
him.
you.
I thought she did kind of look like Runa.
Yeah.
Got him.
So I was like, yeah. Took me forever. But, yeah. Magic the Gathering has a lot of art.
Nice. Nice.
We use music by Alexander Nakarada, who
Mhm.
I'm now a Patreon of, so we don't have to like credit him necessarily, but I like to anyway because music is awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, great job everyone. Great session. I'll see you next time.
See you next time on Malt-O-Quest. Thank you all so much. Yo, chat, let's go. We are gonna find somebody to raid. Thank you so much for being a wonderful, wonderful audience. Let's see, who can we find to raid here? We will be announcing when the next episode of Malt-O-Quest will be soon. Thank you for coming to the premiere of Volume 3. An incredible episode, lots of lore and surprises and backstory and bond changes and Beansprout's okay. Beansprout's okay, which is like the best thing. So let's find somebody to raid now. Who do we got? Oh, de-do-dum. Oh, Cozy Kara is just chatting, and they just said, and they just hit 1K as well. So let's give a raid out to Cozy Kara. I think it's Cozy Kara. It might be Cozy Kara. I'm not sure, but let's head over. New friend of ours. It looks like they're starting soon. Hold on, let me check on this. Let me check. 1 second. Music's gonna go away for a little bit. I apologize. Oh gosh. Technology. Yeah, it looks like they just got on. Oh, there's an ad. Of course there's an ad. This is why I mute it. My goodness. 1 second, chat. Nope, no, you're being bullying? What's happening? By what? Oh, you can do... I think there's a command ignore me, nope, no. And that way Buttspot won't use your chats. It will not buttify your chats. Okay, so it looks like Kara or Kara, I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce it, I apologize, but Oh, she literally says it in her bio. Kara. Nice. Awesome. That's awesome. So she's going live in a minute. So we will raid in a minute. But until then, let me actually look up what the actual butt spot command is. I know Cuteknee looked it up before. I'm literally looking up twitch.tv butt spot. Oh my god. What is my life right now? Is it a thing? Where is it? Oh man, I don't even know. Hold on. Oh, nice. Ignore me worked. Yay, good. Okay, good. Awesome. I just missed that. Thank you. Wonderful. Thank you, Jormbles. Thank you. Sorry, I was looking at other windows. Appreciate y'all tons for that. I'm glad that worked. Checking in on Kara. All right, let's raid everybody. Rechat, turtleneck. All right, let's raid. Cozy Kara. And we will see you, let's see, the next time I'm streaming is Tuesday, I believe.
Oh my god.
Oh, whoops, my bad. That was not supposed to, oh my goodness. I wanted the watch together. Is that still going? Hold on. There it is. Okay, my goodness. Yeah, hit with the Malto raid. And the Malto scream. Sorry, I'm a little bleh at the end of the stream today, but I will see you on Tuesday. I'll be taking tomorrow off, and then I'll be back Tuesday with Dark Souls, and I'll have the schedule on the Discord. I will announce when our next Malt-O-Quest episode is. I love you all. Thank you so much for coming. Let's now raid Cozy Kara. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Use this raid stuff. You Malto butt. Nice. Nice. All right, y'all. I love y'all. See you on Tuesday. Mwah. Bye. Here we go.